going to kind of show you the steering that we're going to use here. This is our little U-joint. This is called a double D shaft. You can see why. It's got a kind of a double D shape. Now it goes down through here, through our custom stainless headers we made, and it goes through our custom motor mount. We planned ahead to make sure that we had enough space for this to run through and run into our firewall directly, so that we don't get any extra slot by having a whole bunch of U-joints. There's a spline down on the rack. You can rotate it, index it, and now I'm going to show you how this ties into the column. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Over here. Over here. Come on. All right. Now we're going to show you how to phase the U-joints of your steering column. And if you look at these, what these have to do have to be in line just like a drive shaft does. Otherwise, they're not going to be in phase, and they're going to act strange whenever you're doing your steering, which is no bueno. So, starting back here, this is the original column. It was a column shift. We don't want to do that. We're going to the floor. This is your shifter over here that used to go down to your transmission. We're getting rid of that. This thing's actually big, ugly, heavy, and you can see the old ugly factory U-joint. We don't want that one either. So, we're going to put that one away. We're going to sell it. What we've got now is our cute, ididit, beautiful column. This one's aluminum. This one is steel. We've elected to go steel just for, it's a little easier to weld brackets to, and that way we can do whatever finish we want, and we don't have to look at the fact that we're going to scratch it and really take care of it. But depending on what you want, they have different finishes for you. One of the other nice features that they have, if you look over here, this is your hazard. So this is built right into your turn indicators, and it goes right through the switch, right through the wiring. It's already got your tilt here. It's got your turn indicators here. The horn is already built in. It comes through the column. Your wires are already really nice and new. Now this plugs into most GM wiring harnesses, or most aftermarket wiring harnesses also use this type of plug. So that will usually go into most of those. Spline shaft, just like the rack. Now up here, I'm going to show you kind of a rough diagram of how most of these hot rod steering systems are going to work. Actually, most cars in general. Here, there's a dash mount. Underneath the dash, there's a bit of structure. It comes down to a column drop. We made our own, but you can also buy them that will grab this in and kind of hold that strong. Now on the other end, a lot of guys will weld a tube, do like a hose clamp, but it has this one. It's got like a ball swivel. That way, if this thing has any weird angle, you just put a hole where you want it. This thing will seal nice. It'll hold in. It's got a set screw there. Now when it comes down to this U-joint, you don't want to have more than 30-degree angle. You can see this thing doesn't bend a whole lot. So 30 degrees is your max angle. That way you'll get the perfect use there, through the double E shaft, down into the rack. So very simple. Take your time, do a little research, follow the rules, and you can put a column in yourself. Perfect.
That fits really well. You can see that mount that Brian made to put it up to the dash substructure. Nice and tight. That little ball swivel out there at the firewall.
Works nice, huh?
Yep. Tilt works good. It's in great shape. You can see we've got a little adapter. It's all billet. That'll mount any aftermarket steering wheel.